Honk if you're horny. It's Mascot Friday on Retro Pals. It occurred to me I should have had an intro before I did that.
Honk if you're horny.
That's not the official slogan of Mascot Friday. That's just a temporary placeholder. I just wanted to get that intro out as quickly as possible because, oh my god, Alex,
You
that's
like
amazing.
that?
It's great.
Okay.
I like you incorporating the Booger Man melting, especially. Good stuff, good stuff. Hi everyone, it's Friday. This is Mascot Friday, and we're here to rank the mascots. This week we're doing Sega Genesis originals and exclusives. All the games up for vote today were either originally on Sega Genesis or just plain exclusive to the thing. So we're going to give a whole bunch of games a look. Alex looks mortified right now for some reason.
My fellow honkers, let us honk. Thank you all. Also, thank you to Magmaram, who's been subbed to us 19 months in a row. Thank you.
Nice, thank you.
I've been working on a new sub emote, so for some of y'all who've been with us for a very long time, you will see a new little Rolo next to you, hopefully soon.
Okay, Alex, cut to the game screen. I need to do a quick timing test.
Okay. Also, thank you to Ides of Merch, who resubscribed with the message, Vector Man is Vector the Crocodile's reverse persona.
Thank you.
Very excited to meet them.
Down. Up. Down. This game has a panic button?
That's every button for me.
Okay, timing's good.
Great.
Looks fine. All we need is an intro tagline that's not honk if you're horny.
Please think of one soon.
I'll think of a better one by next week, I promise. Hey y'all, so I'm fooling you. We're not playing Green Dog tonight. I just wanted to give him his chance in the limelight, because he's pretty much never going to get it. Look at him, he doesn't even have a face. Why would anyone vote for that face when there is no face?
It's weird, he's like a round, faceless mannequin.
Well, Green Dog, I look forward to you and your cousin, the 7-Up guy. What was his name? Fido Dido. I look forward to you and him starring in a future Mascot Friday. But tonight we have actual good games, because the top 4, as it shook out in today's poll, was amazing. Check this out. We got Alisia Dragoon. We got Rocket Knight Adventures, Sonic CD.
Holy shit.
And Vector Man. Can't win them all, I guess. But yeah, we have some potential new top 10 material in store for tonight, so I'm very much looking forward to this. Let's play.
Huh.
Wow.
Wow, so,
I think we're starting soon.
I did it! How did that happen?
Thanks to Fama Consumer for the Twitch Prime sub. 12 months in a row. Thank you.
Well, let me,
Alisia Dragoon! Dragoon is soon, yes.
I worked so hard on... I don't know how it did.
Yeah, I told Alex to focus entirely on that intro, and while I feel it was worth it, maybe other parts of our stream suffered as a result. That's the littlest little Alisia Dragoon that refuses to stay centered. Hey, there it is.
Okay.
Alex is honking.
I am honking, but I'm not horny.
Nobody's
I promise.
horny.
I refuse. I am but a lowly streamer, a normal streamer.
I have never been horny online, and I don't plan to make it a habit, so let's get started with tonight's winning title, the game that actually was a 4-way tie, come to think of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, tonight's top 4, it was all a tie. It was meant to be. The stars aligned, and all the games got the same number of votes. Even Vector Man, for some reason.
Okay. Don't mess up again.
Are you sure you're ready for this?
No, but thank
you.
Okay, so what's this about? Are there dragons in this?
Oh, yeah. Alex saw this for the very first time right before the show, because I booted it up to test it out. This is a Game Arts and Gainax co-production, of all things, if you can believe it. Yes, that Gainax. And that Game Arts.
I am so excited. Sorry, chat, you're just talking about Turok honkers.
I guess she is technically a lady barbarian. She's kind of dressed for the occasion. You'll see.
Oh, God. Okay, I see a dragon.
Uh-huh. Good start.
Hey, Danny, can I make a really bad joke that you didn't like earlier?
Sure.
Dragoon.
What?
That was the Yahoo thing, remember?
Oh my god, just start the game.
Whoa, that dragon's fat!
You can make fat dragons in this game.
You should have
So
told
I think
me
we already
that.
have a new top 10 game.
Thank you to whoever said good at my joke. Oh, it's Jampolian, thank you.
Some people like that joke. It has its fans.
Okay.
So this was a fairly early Genesis game from what I remember. This is like 90, 91? Oh, 92. Forget what I said. I'm wrong. Sega actually published this one in North America.
The Silver Star, that's from Lunar. Is this part of the Lunarverse?
Maybe. Stupid galleon.
I'm all in. I'm all in.
This might actually be a Lunar spin-off, come to think of it. Now, me and Alex, we know game arts from the Lunar series. I guess they did Sylphid, a couple other games, but they also did this one, which definitely counts as a mascot platformer.
She's walking on her own here. No, she's not. Whoa!
Alright, so you got lasers, and you also have multiple dragons you can pick from. Yeah, your default attack is this lock-on laser, and your dragon helps out, but he can also take damage, so you also have to protect him.
Oh no!
Your dragon can level up, he gets more pissed off and looks more like Charmander as he gains experience.
Good.
And eventually you get multiple monsters, and you can switch between them depending on boss weaknesses and stuff like that. You just have to... Oh no, you got more than one. Yeah, that's your default. And the trick is switching between them so none of them run out of life.
This one's just a flower.
Yeah, it's a fireball. And that one is that's like a proto-dragon. That's like a wyvern.
Yeah, it's like a griffin type. Weirdo. I don't like that.
Laser Gal and Dragon Pal. That's pretty much what this game is, yes.
Okay, I am platforming.
I've been informed it's lightning, not a laser. Okay, yeah, she's a wizard, I guess. She controls lightning magic. I gave you your dragon's health back, it looks like.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, and you can charge up for that magic attack that fills the whole screen.
Hey, this is fun.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Stop damaging my dragon.
Okay, for the sake of Mascot Friday, I've decided to simplify the requirements. The requirements are it has to be a side-scrolling platformer, you have to be able to jump, and that has to be one of the core mechanics. See? You're jumping. That was a necessary jump. You can't get through this level without using the jump.
Whoa, cool. Can't go that way.
Also, I played a lot of Target Earth last night, and that's totally a platformer too.
Can I go in here? Come on, let me
Maybe.
in here.
You might be able to jump in.
Yes!
There's secrets in this game.
Oh god! Jesus, the flashing. Don't like the
yeah.
flashing in this game. We'll admit that's not so fun. However...
But Alisia looks cool. I like her sprite.
She looks fucking
I like when she
kick-ass.
jumps in the air, it looks like she's about to take off. Oh, your dragon's cool now.
Whoa. I wonder if I can switch to the other dragon again.
You got up to level 3. Oh, your other dragon's just level 1.
Well, I'll get them up. Ooh, this one's cool. Okay, dragon, be good. Don't die.
Dr. Jordo, yes, Dinosaurs for Hire is a mascot platformer. I actually went and made a list of all the different platformers for Genesis, and I made sure to put that on there. There's a whole lot of licensed platformers. There's like a unique Dinosaur's Tale game.
My dragon!
Yeah.
No,
dead.
he's...
I like that they don't sugarcoat it, it's just dead.
Like, okay. Let's try this guy. Oh, it's
Oh, it's a little lizard.
adorable! Crud! I love them.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what Gynax did for this production here. I'm guessing they had someone do character art? That would seem to make the most sense, right?
Yes.
Later on you see cameos from the Evangelion cast in happier times. It's green now.
Oh, I love him! Hey, Danny, I usually don't care for, games, running guns, things
Right.
like that, whatever.
Just games.
Just in general. I love this.
It's pretty neat, right?
Yeah.
Especially when it came out, it was a nice breath of fresh air, because both in the way you attack and the fact that you have dragon friends, there's a lot to set this game apart. And for the most part, it actually executes pretty well, I think.
It's totally Gallion. Come on.
You just tried to zap him. I like her reaction to that guy. Look at this, in-engine cutscenes. Man, I don't think we're ready to handle the quality of tonight, because 3 of tonight's 4 games are just, like, amazing, and this is one of them. We're lucky if we get to play one good game a week.
Yeah!
But now we have been blessed. A game with a little boogieing dragon lizard friend that can follow you behind you.
Oh god! Stop jumping on me.
Maybe I'm being a little hard on Vector Man. Maybe this is Vector Man's time to shine. He's finally gonna win me over.
He'll make you eat those words, Danny.
I'm saying, I rented all of tonight's games back when they were new. I rented them all from Blockbuster, and I loved all of them except for Vector Man.
You're not gonna get to play this game.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very hard. I'm actually, like, playing normally. I'm not talking. I'm just kind of enjoying myself.
This is a real easy to pick up and play game, despite the added complexity of having a buddy. The one thing that would have made this game better, in my opinion, is if a player 2 could control the dragon buddies.
Yes!
As it is, it's still a quality experience.
That's right, eat shit, pig man. Get out of here, Caterpie.
You apparently turned into Sonic for a second there. Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, I didn't win the $10,000 prize for Vector Man, and that's why I'm so salty. All I wanted was a personalized message thanking me in Vector Man 2. And instead it was some other guy, probably named Chad.
Ah, Chad. Okay, I can't. It's so dead. So sad.
Dead. Someone mentioned before that's one thing they wouldn't show in a Nintendo game. They would just be like, defeated or sleeping or something.
Well, that's
Nope, he is freaking dead.
a dead end.
I just love that screen clear and attack too, it's so fast.
Hey, stop it!
Got one of them. Should also mention that laser attack, or lightning, it homes in on whatever enemies are on the screen, making it really easy to aim. Go to next.
Hey, this game is great.
It's pretty excellent, yeah, and no one ever talks about it, which is a damn shame.
I really, really like this game.
Virgin Scalar Man versus the Chad Vector Man. Chad Vector Man is a great name. It's like an executive name.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, a buddy.
I like the giant lily pads.
I'm gonna try to level on this guy.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, a lot of the game involves just kind of putting up with these shitty dragon buddies until they level up and become useful, but once they do, it is actually worth it. Yeah, Dominic White. Oh, Ranger X is good. We should play that someday. That counts as a platformer. It has jumping. Yeah, I've decided to mellow out on the whole classification thing. It's got jumping, it's a platformer. It belongs on our list.
This guy is real.
Yeah, he kind of sucks. Should have leveled him up. Oh! Right at the health.
I'll play one more life, then hand it over.
Okay.
This game.
Alright, Boogaloo says, the monster design is by Hajime Sato, storyboard artist for Lunar Silver Star Story Complete, and possibly art designer on the Big O. Man, there's talent behind this game. Is your other dragon still dead?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Well, that one has 5 health, though. He won't lead you wrong.
Oh, please don't die, buddy.
Okay, actually, since someone mentioned Comic Zone, I would say that's the rare example where I wouldn't consider that game a platformer. Because I watched a long play, and there's barely any instances where you need to jump in that game. It is largely a beat 'em up.
How do I get up here?
You maybe have to kill that thing first. It's just meat. Well, I think the meat's for your dragons, actually. Head to the left, there's health there. I led you astray, I'm sorry. I got Alisia killed.
He's dead as a doornail.
Give me that controller.
Okay, it's Danny's turn.
And to physically grab the controller out of Alex's hands. I think that's a good sign.
It's a dragon game!
Oh, look at that art.
That's so cool!
You're the worm master. Quotes around, scare quotes around worm for some reason. Oh, man. That's good.
I am absolutely worm master.
I give you the rank of worm master. Thanks, Grandpa. Alright, now an expert's gonna play this game.
Ah, thank you, Mars Derender, for the resub and the 300 bits. Appreciate it.
Oh, nice, thank you. If you're enjoying the dragon games, we got them tonight.
You know what? I think that is where I'm going with this. Revenant says, honk if you're wormy. I am wormy. I am the worm master. If
I need to be dewormed. I got into some bad garbage the other night.
Well,
you know how it is, rooting around the dumpsters.
Honey, this is why they banned you from next door. Because
yeah.
People would be like, who's in my dumpster? And you would be like, leave me alone. I deserve to be in your dumpster, thank you.
They're like, is there some kind of dumpster man hanging around?
Who's the dumpster?
Just like, oh yeah, that's me. Just checking things out, making sure your garbage is okay.
They either say wormy or woomy in Splatoon.
It's definitely woomy.
Woomy, okay. Woomy.
I haven't played that game in a while. Man, freaking. Oh,
oh Dan,
now you got me on a turn. Last night I was about to head to bed. 2 a.m. I decided to check my email one last time, and my heart stops because it says, "Hey, you've authorized a big ass PayPal payment to someone." And I'm like, "No, I'm in bed. Who stole my credit card information?" Turns out it was Nintendo automatically renewing their stupid online service that I signed up for last month to play Tetris 99.
I'm sorry.
I definitely disabled the automatic repayment.
Are you sure you disabled it?
I am positive. This time I disabled it and I took a screenshot.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
Told you I'd regret that. $4 whole I'll never get back.
You said huge PayPal payment! I was so worried!
Well...
Fair enough.
I manage my money, okay?
You do,
I don't like having $4 unaccounted for.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Oh, I leveled up my dragon now.
There's a Splatfest this weekend of Knights versus Wizards. I already know who you'd pick.
Wizards.
Yeah. Danny's a big-time Wizard fan.
You'd pick a wizard too, right?
Yeah,
come on.
Ooh, I'm chivalrous. I'm a knight. Ooh, I work for the king. I'm so cool. La-di-da. Who would want to be a knight? Wizards. They gotta be buddies with dragons. They gotta do cool spells. Robes. They can work with the king, or they can work with the evil vizier or whatever.
We're talking robes. We're talking good or evil. The world is your oyster when you're a wizard.
Exactly.
Okay, so the star power-up levels up your monster, so I made the fireball a little bit better. I still don't actually see him doing anything, though.
Snubble says that you did disable auto-pay, but Reggie took the paperwork and he took it with him.
Damn it, Reggie! And no accountability since he's gone now. Thanks a lot, Reg.
Okay, fair, true enough, not all wizards are friends with dragons. In fact, some are very, very strong enemies, so let's be fair here. But
yeah,
some dragons are friendly with wizards. In fact, I thought your wizard statue here had a dragon on it, but I was wrong. It has gargoyles.
Yeah,
so.
it has gargoyles. They're
Yeah.
friends with gargoyles, not necessarily dragons. Okay, all my monsters are at least level 2 now.
Cool.
It looks like Alisia has a little bit of extra firepower. I've forgotten what all the power-ups do, though. It's been a while.
More kitten with wizards are dragons' natural predator. Yeah, in some cases. I think knights are more of the predator than wizards, personally.
I think so, too.
Because some wizards will give you the instructions to kill the dragon, but they won't do any of the dirty work. They'll be like, knights, you do it.
Mm-hmm.
Here's how you slay the dragon. Tell him he sucks.
That'll slay him.
Another good point Glad makes, wizards hate barbarians.
Yep, they are opposite ends on the fantasy spectrum.
And
Sorry to say.
barbarians apparently hate wizards. Yeah, when I talk wizards, I'm not talking Harry Potter wizards. Those guys are nerds.
No, I'm
sorry.
talking cool wizards.
Those are
Classically trained wizards.
Yes, the wizards who would be like the wizards who you would see on like vans. Van wizards is
exactly.
what I'm talking about.
You wouldn't see Harry Potter on a van.
No, God.
Well, you might.
You'll see them as a sticker on the back of a minivan that says like my family is full of wizards, and it's like stick family, but they're all like Hogwarts or
Muggles
whatever.
on board. Dude, Bubsy, the official Bubsy Twitter, called someone a muggle the other day, and it really weirded me out. Because it wasn't in the context of Harry Potter or anything, it was just like a random insult. He was just like, hey, you muggle. Is that a thing? I always thought muggle was a Harry Potter invention.
Bubsy is... Well, you know what? He may be a wizard. He may, but...
Could be.
Jesus, well, is Bubsy a boomer? Bubsy is a Gen X creation by...
He tweets like a boomer.
He kind of does.
However, I will say that he took his Kickstarter loss in stride. I gotta give him props for that. He didn't whine or complain, he just said, thanks for the support. Pals, capital P, which made me very suspicious, but...
Danny! Bubsy doesn't even know we exist.
Bubsy definitely knows we exist.
There's no way Bubsy can know that we even are alive. You tell Bubsy about the retro pals and he's like, what's that? While like smoking his like 5th cigarette of the day, I assume.
Yeah. My dragon's level 3 now. It looks cool.
Okay, this is the news I could actually use. Electra Boogaloo mentions that the game's scenario writer was Gainax producer Yoshimi Kanda, who also produced Otaku no Video, which is one of my favorite OVAs. I really like Otaku no Video.
Yeah, I figured they had some art people in on this. Then again, Gainax was also in game development for a time with the Princess Maker series, come to think of it. I know nothing about those games. If anyone wants to fill in with information, please do.
Oh, is Otaku no Video on YouTube? Cool. I mean, legally watch that where it's available legally.
Oh, those are evil lily pads.
Yeah, watch out for those. They'll eat you.
Did my dragon die? Oh,
No, you have to reselect it.
It just deselected. I like that the game takes control for a brief second and deselects your dragon before the cutscenes, because the cutscenes can't handle that much dragon.
Well, yeah. Nice. Man, good luck with this guy. I hate him.
I'll get him. I got some powerful dragons.
You do have powerful dragons. Damn. Oh, this guy not dead. Jeesh.
Got a lot of health. Yeah, there he goes.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I will say this game is not spectacular. It won't blow you away on a lot of levels. It's still fairly early in the Genesis life. But in terms of being the solid and fairly original game, I think it's a good one.
Hey, there were fairies.
Uh-huh. Oh, they make platforms for you.
Oh, cool. Okay.
The trouble is coming up with bad things to say about this game, because I can't really think of anything. I'm gonna have to make an argument why this isn't the #1 game.
Oh, yes. It's a merch mentions. Beautiful Dreamer is Your Sayetsura Beautiful Dreamer is on Amazon Prime and 2B TV. I highly recommend watching that if you ever want to see the hilarious Your Sayetsura gang have an extreme existential crisis about the concept of time, space, and reality.
Oh, do I ever?
I've
never actually seen that. I kind of want to.
My first anime. If you want to know why I'm so fucked up, my first animes that I watched, aside from like whatever was on TV, was Ranma 1/2, Takuno Video, and Beautiful Dreamer.
Damn.
So like I'm 12 and I'm just like honking down.
You're 12 and you got the galaxy brain already when it comes to anime.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Also, the creator of Outlaw Star, pardon me there, Takahita Ito, was a character designer for Alisia here.
Damn, got me. This game's good, but we got a lot of games to play tonight, so we should move on.
Yeah.
Alisia Dragoon. Good job voting for her. This was a good one. This was a damn good game. Could possibly only be outclassed by our next game, which is Rocket Knight Adventures. Jesus Christ.
Oh, thank God I didn't do the thing again. Okay.
There you go, Alex.
I'm hype.
So, I love this game. This is probably the best Konami game on Genesis. I love it. Did I mention that already?
You love it. This is a game that I know Danny loves.
I'm pretty sure we've streamed this before, in fact.
Let's see,
There he is. Oh, there's a mascot for you right there.
That is a mascot for my ass. Speedy Bree mentions their first anime was Evangelion. That's pretty good.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
That's a hell of a start.
Alright, let's kick some ass.
If you let it go to the demo again, you're off the show.
Okay.
You lost the video signal.
That's not my fault!
Yes, it is.
No, it's not!
You didn't hit the button fast enough.
Well, how am I supposed to know you have to hit the button fast enough?
There it is. Okay. Focus. Good job.
Okay, it's already on.
Yeah. I don't think it gets easier than easy.
Okay.
Man.
Is that fast enough?
Yeah. You'd barely even know if this guy was an opossum. Like, he opens his mouth and it's cute instead of horrifying.
He's not always hissing and screaming at his own ass.
Yeah. You ever seen baby possums? They're like the cutest thing, and then they open their mouth and it's like, ah, hellspawn.
Whoa, I love that border.
Yeah. This is a game that's got some style. And it's fun.
Oh, look at me!
Yeah, I call the big one Bitey. This game does in fact star Bitey, formerly of the Springfield Monorail. He's a real spunky fella, let me tell you.
Oh man, Danny, did you hear about the newest Simpsons episode coming out?
No.
That's right, Bart's in esports now.
What? No.
Yes, he is.
You think they're gonna have Ninja on that episode?
I think so.
Probably. So this freaking game, just look at the way it looks, look at the way it animates, the color palette, basically everything about this is amazing. So you got a rocket pack you can charge up with your sword button, just hold it down, and then release it while holding a direction, and you get to go off in that direction.
Okay, let me try this again.
I like his straight up attack, because it just makes him go right back down.
There we go.
Yes, Ninja, aka Mortimer Q Fortnite. You can barely get that out.
So do you think they're gonna play like a fictionalized Fortnite called like,
Fartnite.
something like that, yeah. I wanna be real here. I can't imagine Bart as an esports guy, but I do imagine him as like a variety streamer.
Oh yeah. He would totally be on the retro category, just doing Mascot Friday. Hey, quit ripping us off, Bart.
No, I can see him being like...
What if that new episode airs and he's just doing the retro pal shtick? Would you be pissed off?
No, because I've seen a screenshot of it, and he's actually doing esports at a tournament. We would, you know us, we would never be at a tournament. We would never be at a tournament.
Bart does ASMR. Bart is a bro. Apparently he's going to be playing League of Legends. Oh, yeah, that sounds about right. He should be playing Rocket Knight Adventures.
Agreed.
Which, as we've said before, is one of the best games. Now, we have rated its sequel, Sparkster, before, the Super Nintendo one. That one did pretty well. It ranked very high on our very early Mascot Friday lists, and it's actually held up pretty well in the months afterward. We have not rated the Genesis Sparkster. I was waiting to play this first, so we can know just how crushing a disappointment it was. This was Konami firing on all cylinders, just everyone doing their absolute best and making an amazing game.
Hey, this is good, Danny.
Mm-hmm. It's paced really well, too. Like, you've already had... This is your second boss fight already, and this is like a minute into the game. Yeah, Tave, this is the real awesome possum. If you're gonna rank Genesis possums, Sparkster comes in first, and Awesome Possum comes in a distant second.
Hey, this is fun.
You liking it?
Yes, what the hell?
It's pretty neat.
I can't believe I'm gonna have to rank this against my favorite game. Is this your favorite game?
I think it is.
Alright, so both of our favorite games are on the list tonight. Well, that was my bad. I was having too good of a time.
Wow, easy mode gives you 2 lives. Amazing. You're already on your last life.
Man,
I know there was some kind of fuckery going on with the difficulty settings in this game between Japanese and North America. I forget exactly what the case was, though. I do know that if you beat the game, you unlock a super hard mode where you die in one hit, and I've never beaten that mode. It's real tough. Catching up on chat. Oh, the mode it starts you with in this game is the default hard mode in Japan. That sounds about right. They did that recently with Mega Man 11, where for some reason they called normal mode casual mode.
come in a pattern.
And the hard mode was normal mode. Hey, you figured him out. You did it.
I'm so happy.
And instantly it's a shooter.
Oh my god, it is! You are not kidding about the pace of this game.
It is breakneck. It never stops. This game isn't completely worthless, the music's okay, but man, you could just tell they were on either a tighter timetable or a smaller budget with that game.
What was the one on Super NES?
That was also named Sparkster, but it was a completely different game, and that was more in the vein of this game, whereas Genesis Sparkster... a direction that sucked.
Hey, I like this guy. Get out of the water! I'll do one continue.
Okay.
This game is so good.
So, push right and just see what happens.
The music stops!
Yeah. This is what we look for in mascots. Just nice little personality, not overbearing, just enough. He's Bubsy with restraint, is what I'm saying. Is this about an Australian possum?
There are possums in Australia and they look less, they are like, it's one case where the ones in America look less evil than the ones in Australia.
Okay, Inari Fox brought me up to speed. There's a possum in Australia that broke into a bakery and ate so many pastries it couldn't move. They just found it lying there being like, ooh, in the morning.
Oh, I remember that!
I guess possums are pretty cool.
They are.
As long as they don't open their mouth.
Hey man, possums were standing between us and Lyme disease, basically.
Really?
Yeah.
They eat those ticks?
Yes, they do, because they can't carry Lyme disease, and they can't carry a lot of other diseases. So what happens is ticks will bite them, and then they will just eat the fuck out of ticks. And
I've been informed that Australian possums are apparently quite different from American ones.
They're cuter. They don't look like monsters when they open.
Jury's still out. If you know an Australian possum, ask them if they eat ticks.
Yeah, because I'm just gonna say, as a Texan, I am glad for possums for eating up all the ticks so they don't eat me.
They do a good service, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, advanced possum. That's right, Revenant. Australian possums rotate the other way around when you flush them down the toilet. More Kitten says, the way this game's action is paced is really more like a Contra game with more platforming elements. Yeah, there is that Contra influence on this. And I know this game shares some staff with, it's either Contra 3 or Contra...
I have to start at the beginning of the boss.
Yeah, the checkpointing isn't very generous. You want me to play?
After this. I'm sorry, it's so
Okay.
fun. I know you want me to hand it over, and I will, I promise.
Yeah, there's control. And you got a lot of options. You got that sword attack, but you also can rocket into enemies for extra damage. Like that cower he does when he crouches.
Mm-hmm. Just want to say I did a lot better on that time. I'm pretty proud of that.
You did. Good work. Thanks to Cambrian Era for the Twitch Prime sub. 4 months in a row. They say Possum Pals. That's us tonight. We're all dedicated to the discussion of possums and the different possums around the world.
Also, most possums can't carry rabies due to the fact that their blood is too cold or whatever.
Is that... really?
Yeah, it's actually hard for them to harbor rabies and other diseases due to blood temperatures.
Wow. They're all different no matter where you go.
Oh, man!
Like Germany has possums that subsist on beer.
I was gonna say they have ones that just really like sour shit.
Yeah.
I'm that possum. They have Switzerland possum is just, I don't know what they do there. They get cold? They're cold. They're like, damn, it's cold. I love it.
Their possums stay neutral.
Okay.
There truly is a possum for every occasion.
Great.
Ultimo, are you saying that the German word for raccoon is trash panda? That's cool. That's pretty much what they are.
They're beautiful. They are perfect.
Trying to think of other games from this era that had raccoons instead of possums. Not really thinking of any.
This is fun, Danny!
Yeah, it's a good one.
Alright, after this boss, if I beat it, I'll hand you the controller.
Okay.
I'm
If you
just
don't,
doing
I
so
can
good.
eat shit.
Yeah, if I don't, you can just rip it out of my hand. I did it.
Hey, good work.
It's all yours now.
Thank you. Blah.
That's so cool!
That's what I mean about this possum. He's alright. He never says a single word.
Oh,
he
look
just...
at these possum citizens!
Yeah.
In the possum castle with the fire!
For this guy,
His own ass is on fire!
actions speak louder than words.
Their ass is on fire!
Yeah, all their asses are on fire, and I gotta put them out. Barkster, and from what I know, they're the same file size. I think they're both 8 meg cards. Just for whatever reason, the sequel, they just really phoned it in.
This is so cool!
But yeah, this is why there were 2 separate sequels to this game, because it's a legit Genesis exclusive. You can't get this anywhere else.
Let's see, chat says. Yeah, the scanline stuff is really interesting. So much of this is interesting. I love this game, Danny. What the hell?
It's cool, yeah. If I was really up my ass, I would call this digital artistry. Fuck it, it is digital artistry. This is art.
We be up our own asses.
Yeah, it's my show.
Everyone else gets to be up our own asses, so should we.
Yeah.
RetroPals 2019, you finally got up our own asses.
It's dark in there. It sucks. It's in the present. Oh.
He's so surprised!
You can just walk right by him.
I like that you can do that.
He was tricked. And of course it has a ton of really creative multi-stage bosses, as is the Konami style back then.
Alright, Electric Boogaloo mentions the director of Rocket Knight Adventures is the director of Contra 3 and Hard Corps.
Oh, that's right, he did both games. I thought it was just, yeah, man, that guy knew what he was doing.
That'd be Nobuya Nakazato, and Yasushi Takano is a character designer, and they also directed Sparkster.
Oh, so the character designer did the sequel. That's who we blame.
I'm glad you're fighting this boss.
Yeah. I've beaten this game a lot of times. It is one of my favorite Genesis games. It might even be my favorite. It's really hard to say. I really like Gunstar Heroes.
This kicks so much ass.
Yeah. Too much ass kicking going on tonight. Where's our home improvement equivalent for the Sega Genesis?
I think just by virtue of the other games, Vector Man is gonna do that.
Yeah. Vector Man, the Tim Allen of platformer stars.
Vector Man, snitching on all the other platformers.
Vector Man is why Awesome Possum doesn't have a career anymore. Oh, that's a cool pose.
Oh, so you think that Awesome Possum did coke?
Oh, he did everything. He just went around to all the countries, taking all the natural resources, and seeing if he can get high off of it.
All the natural resources, huh?
Yeah. He'd be like, hey man, this is pure-cut rainforest right here. Let's smoke them up.
Oh, look at that evil Rocket Knight.
Mm-hmm. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
That's so cool!
Yeah, he's an expressive blue guy.
Exactly, Dr. Machino was just the fall guy for Awesome Possum.
Exactly. Oh, you think I'm bad? What about this Dr. Machino? Oh, Awesome Possum and your whataboutism.
God. Slide the Tasmanian Possum, bless y'all.
We have at least 3 tiger games we gotta get through to tie the Tasmanian tiger.
Oh god, you're right. Do Rocky Rodent and Awesome Possum hang out? I would assume that Rocky Rodent owes Awesome Possum money, and so I'm gonna go with no, because Awesome Possum, because he hasn't had money to pay anyone off in years.
I'm pretty sure they're both scumbags.
Uh-huh, definitely.
They'd get along well. One underrated thing I like about this game, the look on his face right now.
Yes!
Just completely wide-eyed. Like, yep, I'm hanging by my tail. It's very satisfying.
Listen, I've known a lot of crusts, and I don't think that Rocky Rodent is on meth.
He just really likes dining and dashing. It's a lifestyle for him.
Yeah, he is an illegalist. He's an illegalist freegan.
Freaking.
Which mostly means that, yeah, he gets food as free as he can, and he also believes that doing illegal things is just a cool lifestyle to live. And I mean, I get it.
This boss is kind of weird. It involves the use of foreground and background.
This is hard. I'm glad you're doing this.
Oh yeah. But,
Danny, the talented guy.
but what I'm saying, just a lot of creativity, even in stuff as mundane as mid-stage bosses. They're like, hey, let's do something different.
Okay, but Smebble, have you seen those dumpster diving YouTube videos? They're so interesting! That's like cool parts of YouTube. It's actually pretty neat. Yeah, but no, Rocky Rodin totally makes videos like that, except he makes the ones where he's always getting yelled at because he's not very good at it. And he always goes like in the middle of the day instead of at night. Okay.
Denny's employee really lets me have it.
Okay, I want to talk about one amazing dumpster diving video I found. It was this lady who dumpster dived in rich neighborhoods.
Ooh, that's smart.
Like in rich people's houses and stuff. And like, she was like, okay, you gotta wear this glove, you gotta do this. These people will, she was going on about these people will waste anything. She also dressed up so it looked like she was like more supposed to be there. And I was just like, I love you.
It's a pretty good scam.
Yeah.
This freaking part.
The minecart, baby, your favorite.
Yep. This minecart's not so bad. It's just real fast. How are we looking on time? Is it 9 yet?
No.
Okay. I can finish this level then.
I just really, listen, me liking trash isn't some kind of hilarious irony thing. I find the logistics of trash and things and waste very, very interesting. And so, I am truly a raccoon at heart, a disgusting little trash man.
I just love that trash aesthetic.
It's interesting how much interesting, weird stuff just gets thrown out. I'm like the guy who's like, oh, you gonna eat that? And you're just like, oh god, no, but please don't eat it. And I'm like, cool, thank you.
I married a raccoon.
I'm sorry. I said I was a dragon, but I hoard trash, so I'm basically just a raccoon.
Yeah.
Is garbology a thing?
Garbology is a thing from Spy Fiction, a sweary game.
Oh my god.
You actually go through the garbage in that game and get intel, and they call it garbology. And that's why sweary is great.
Well, I don't disagree, Smevel, and that's kind of why I find it interesting, because I find the whole logistics of what gets thrown out, what gets, like, you know, kept. Like, man, there's this one LGR video where he goes into a Goodwill, and there's just, like, shelf after shelf after shelf of Johnny Gat statues.
Oh, yeah.
And the funny thing is, what Goodwill does is, a lot of that stuff that gets sent to them is, I know Target sends stuff to them, and they send it to them instead of to the trash, which on one hand is a good way to recycle it, but on the other hand, after Goodwill's done to it, they also ship it off somewhere else, and then it eventually just all goes to the garbage anyway. So there's this weird system where we're like shifting around all this garbage.
Yeah, there's different tiers of garbage and who gets what. Yeah, seeing the Johnny Gat statues just taking up an entire shelf, dozens of them, really put into perspective how little that crap is worth that they put in special editions.
Oh god, those Duke Nukem busts too.
Yeah, the Duke Nukem bust. There was a Max Payne statue for Max Payne 3. All stuff going for like $1 at Goodwill. Meanwhile, they charge $150 at release.
Mm-hmm.
When those new Darksider statues are going to be coming to Goodwill, because that had a $300 special edition.
Oh yeah, and as a trash dumpster lover or whatever, I do. It is awful that they do really bullshit stuff to feed in the trash to make sure people don't get it, and it's not good. But you know who will never do that? Rocket Knight.
Yeah, I said possums, so
possums,
I was
possums,
right.
You're right. Possums would never poison food in dumpsters because they would be like, hey, come and get it, and then it'd be like a Games Master Anthony situation, and Mario would be eating, fucking Sonic is eating out of the dumpster. It's really good.
What a cool guy.
Well, Genesis Sparkster had Akira Yamaoka work on it, according to Electric Boogaloo.
Oh yeah, that was one of the few good things about it. We'll cover it one of these days, but it is the, I don't know what the worst Rocket Knight game is. It's either that or the Xbox 360 one.
Oh, cool. According to Codeman, Kenji Miyoka worked on this and Tiny Toons too.
Oh yeah, Konami was doing a bunch of Tiny Toons games. I saw a request for his idle animations, so here you go. Along with a special Genesis graphical effect. Let's go.
Oh, he's so cool!
Yeah. What I'm saying is, we have a new top 10 game. My feelings have not changed on this game. This is top 10 mascot material.
Yeah, I can't
all the way. And it's not a Sonic or a Mario. He stands on his own. Good old Sparkster, standing out in a crowded field. Oh shit, getting killed in the lava. Alright, we have a tight schedule, so we should get a move on. But
yeah.
Consider Rocket Knight. Consider Rocket Knight for the Academy Awards. Thank you. Next up, oh, I gotta start the Sega CD, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Alright, we're playing the Mega CD version, because before we played the Sega CD release. Let's enjoy that alternate soundtrack. This is Sonic CD.
This is my favorite video game.
Now listen here, Sega CD. This is a special Friday show. I don't want you acting up.
Please be nice, Sega CD.
Did you hear that? It said, okay.
Did it?
Yeah.
It's not freezing or anything?
Yeah. Here you go.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So speaking of top 10 material, I'm pretty sure this is me and Alex's favorite Sonic game.
Yeah.
Oh, you can skip this.
Yeah, I will turn up the music because this has some real bangers.
Man, I'm not used to this Japanese soundtrack, but it is pretty good.
Alright, will it do the intro for the new game or should I wait?
You should wait.
Okay, we'll flip in.
The theme that was too hot for America.
Controversial Sonic theme.
Mm-hmm.
So cool.
Leather lace. Wait, what?
What?
See, Sonic's a little horny too.
Stop it!
I'm pretty sure we only know half the lyric. Yeah, heads up, Jake, it's Sonic Boom!
Yeah, wacky workbench is hell. I just want to say, it is hell. Honk if you gotta go fast! Anyone Rambler? That clip is in our clip collection on YouTube, and I think it's also on the clips on, whatchamacallit, that horrible glitch.
Yes, that's actually, it was a deleted archive, so I had to put it up under uploads. But yeah, our Sonic CD playthrough should still be up there. Yeah, we did the American version, and we looked at the prototypes, and some of them the Sega CD didn't like so much. Do it. Play the game.
Why do I still have muscle memory from this?
I do too. I played the hell out of this game. So, some background here, something you should know about us. Me and Alex, we both had the Sega CD when it was new. And being a Sega CD owner means really latching on to the very few excellent games that were available for the system. And this was one of them. I got this for Christmas the year it came out, and I played that for, I'm pretty sure, at least another year.
This is the original soundtrack, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the original Japanese soundtrack.
So in this game you can go to the future and the past, and I'm for the past.
There's Sonic games, there's a time travel mechanic. Each level has a past, present, bad future, and good future version. So if you really like exploration in your Sonic games, this is the game for you. I know that doesn't fit everyone. That kind of also runs counter to Sonic's, hey, you gotta always go fast, that sort of thing, but...
Bye, Sally.
But I like it. This game's also different because it mostly uses the Sonic 1 team as opposed to the Sonic 2 team. Sonic 2, if you'll remember, was mostly developed over here in America, while good old Naoto Oshima and crew, they stayed back in Japan and made Sonic CD.
So I do want to show off time travel because I think it's really neat.
Yeah.
Come on, get to the past, you can do it!
Yeah, this has got to be easier than playing Sonic Jam on Gamecom.
Oh god, oh god.
We know what a bad Sonic game is.
Looking for the Elon Musk Hyperloop, baby. Take me out of Mobius and write it out.
Mizu, that's kind of the way I look at it. Yeah, it's like the sequel to Sonic 1. It's kind of like a bridging.
Come on! No!
It serves as a bridge between Sonic 1 and 2.
Sonic!
And at the same time, it also offers like this alternate perspective on what Sonic might have been if they stayed with the Sonic 1 design philosophy. 2 was probably the right move for most people. It's a very fast, fluid game. But if you're a particular kind of weirdo, you might like this game better.
If you're us.
Yeah.
Ugh, this is where I wanted the... Whatever. I'm cool.
You're good.
I'm cool.
You don't have to do anything in this game. It's just do it at your own pace.
You're right. They say you can do anything in the intro.
Yeah, you can do anything. Leather, lace. I'm pretty sure those are the lyrics.
Why did I go up there just to die?
So, yeah, 4 different variants of each level exist. The main path the game wants you to take is to go into the past, where you destroy Robotnik's machines, and then you can go back into the future, where the enemies are replaced by cuddly animals, and there's a lot of power-ups.
And if you don't get the good version, first 2 levels of a world,
you get the nasty future, as you see here. Alright, run right to the boss, because you're invincible.
Yeah.
And so we can hear the excellent boss music.
The boss music rules.
Get out of here, Botnik.
Come on now, work that sucker to death. I love the music in this game.
Now, there's a few... The boss fights are way easy. Personally, I see that as a positive.
It's such a positive!
Because I hate getting hung up on bosses in Sonic games, especially when they give you no rings. Another point in this game's favor that's very controversial, no bottomless pits. Can you imagine? There's only one bottomless pit. It's so jarring.
You can do that, too.
Yeah, you can do that, too.
I haven't played this game in years.
Really, I feel the crux of my argument, and I will be making an argument for this game, is it's the most player-friendly 2D Sonic game, in my opinion.
And you know what? As an average gamer, dude, I think... I hate saying that, but it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I can play it, and it's one of my favorites, and I've been able to 100% this game, including getting all the secrets by going super fast, and...
This is fun as a game to just pick up and play all the way through without really buckling down or getting frustrated at any part. It was just a nice, smooth playthrough.
It's fun.
Now there's one part people will debate me on about this, and that part is Wacky Workbench.
Wacky Workbench is made by Satan. It is evil. I rebuke it. I do not I do not stand with them.
So that level shows how you implement challenge without bottomless pits, and that is to put the exit to the level on the bottom tier of the level, and have the entire floor made up of a bouncy material that bounces you to the top, making it very frustrating. Still, I would argue that... Oh, you're gonna do this.
Yes!
Nice, you get to see the shitty future.
What I really like about this is... Oh, God. About this is that unlike the PC version, they implement that animation to hide the load times, and I think it works really, really well.
Yeah, Alex and I have a bone to pick with the PC release of this game.
I'm gonna go pass. This sucks.
Yeah, unfortunately, the PC version is what most often gets ported. Up until a point, because several years ago they remade this game for Xbox 360 and PC, and they added widescreen support, got rid of all the slowdown, and pretty much made it the definitive way to play this game. As much as I like the Sega CD, there's no reason to play this over the new version.
Yeah, absolutely play the new version.
And it's only $5. Yeah, if you didn't know, that remake of Sonic CD was kind of a dry run for Sonic Mania because a lot of the same staff worked on it. That, what's his name? Taxman. He developed that as a test bed, and then Sega was like, okay, go ahead. You know Sonic better than we do.
He's not wrong there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want the 2021X one.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want the 1996 one. That one sucks.
2011, I think it was.
Yeah,
Somewhere around there. And that's right, yeah, you can play as Tails in the PC release, the remake.
Yeah.
He's in there, he can fly, and you can set all kinds of world records. Because that kind of breaks the game.
Yeah, Tails, okay, this is a loop. This is
Yeah.
actually, I know what this is.
Now the coolest thing about this game, if you're a huge nerd like me, is when you go back into the past, it doesn't use Red Book audio anymore, it uses the Genesis sound chip. So it sounds all chiptune-y instead of Red Booky.
It's so cool. You're gonna have to pull the controller away from me at some point. How about after this area?
I don't think I need to play it all, I've played enough of this game.
Oh, thank God!
You can keep playing.
Yes! I love the music in this area. This is my favorite in the whole game.
Yeah, this past music's great.
Yeah,
And as you saw there, the loop was a complete loop in the present, but there's a chunk out of it in the past. And there's Robotnik's machine, so Alex made a good future. Don't mind me just narrating one of my favorite games.
Direct action gets the goods, baby! This is great. I have nothing to say.
So I will say, if you want a straightforward, shot to the finish Sonic game, oh yeah.
So in the American version, they actually kept the past tunes. They did not change those.
Yeah, the past tunes actually riff off of the Japanese soundtrack, which is why they sound so different from the American soundtrack. Oh, you got Metal Sonic too.
It's part of the rules, I'm sorry.
The Mobians thank you for your service. Yeah, this song's fucking awesome.
I'm sorry I'm not offering any, like, critical feedback. I love this game. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, Spin Dash. No, I don't want to go in the future. Screw you.
Oh, that's right, Danny Dynahart. This is technically using the Sega CD's PCM audio.
Yeah.
So, not Genesis hardware, but it produces a nice retro aesthetic, I guess.
No! Yes! I like canceling the going to the future.
The future canceling, we call it.
I get to do one of these levels.
Oh yeah, you get to see one of the exclusive parts of this game. There's new bonus levels that use the Sega CD scaling and rotation hardware. And check this shit out.
I hope you're ready to get dizzy.
It chugs. This is also another reason why the Sonic's Gems collection release is bad, because it ported the PC version, and they didn't adjust the speed, so it plays way too fast. You can't actually beat these levels.
Nope! You want to go in the water because that takes away time. Nope!
Meanwhile, they fixed them up and made them much more playable in the 2011 re-release.
Yeah, it's actually better now.
Alright, doing good. Okay, 2 to go.
So far, so good.
Yeah, the object here is to kill all the UFOs before time runs out.
Yeah, screw the UFOs. Get out of here.
Who's controlling the UFOs?
I want to say Robotnik, but could be, like, I don't know, Lyndon B. Johnson?
Yeah, it's probably Lyndon B. Johnson. I was gonna say Antoine. Never mind. Those answers were both terrible.
No way. It's Antoine, aka Lyndon B. Johnson.
True.
Okay, Sonic, turning around is kind of hard.
Now I think our argument we're going to have when it comes time to rank this game. Oh, nice, you did it.
Oh, right on the water too.
Well done. Our main argument will be: is this or Sonic 2 better? And they're both excellent games. Make no mistake. But I think in terms of just being a fluid, fun, almost casual kind of experience, I prefer this game. Because Sonic 2, it starts to ramp up the difficulty in Metropolis Zone, and then the final zone, they give you no rings. What was up with that? Meanwhile, this game is cool.
This game does have, now let's not forget, this game does have Wacky Workbench.
Right. But what I'm trying to say is, this game at its worst is much better than other Sonic games at their worst. Sonic 3's got a bunch of bullshit at the end, too.
Wow!
All kinds of pro moves coming out of Alex today.
Oh yeah, I played this a lot as a kid. Yeah, I'm pretty good at it, you might say.
Yeah, Sonic CD has Wacky Workbench, but Sonic 2 has Metropolis and Wing Fortress. Exactly. And those zones aren't terrible. But by that point, you kind of want the game to end, and the game's just refusing to let you beat it. In the background, you might be able to hear Robotnik's rap. Nice shot!
Did it! Oh my god! Yeah, with this level, you either get it super fast, or you're here for
46 seconds. Fucking nice.
here for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, that pinball machine is real easy to get stuck in.
Yeah, I don't feel like this game drags. Like, I've never beaten Sonic 2. I've never beaten Sonic 2, but I've beaten Sonic CD. Man, it's been a few years since I did it, but I used to just beat this game once a year. I would just play it and beat it, and that was it. I'd be like, cool.
Yeah, same. And the year I got it, I spent a lot of time with the time attack mode, going back to all the levels, seeing all the different variants in the time zones. There's a lot to see in this game. And I will say it's kind of unfortunate that Sega doesn't give you a lot of incentive to see it, because, as far as I know, there's no special ending for making all good futures. There is one for getting all the Chaos Emeralds, but you don't necessarily ever have to go back in time to beat this game, and that's one mark against it. Wow, all good future runs can be done in 30 to 40 minutes? Dang. It'll take me forever.
Yeah, I could not do that.
It's real hard for me to time travel. You have to know the spots where you can do it. But I think that just goes to show the versatility and the different ways you can play this game.
How did I go this way? I'm dumb at this.
You could have made it. I also think it's kind of fascinating that this game has two entirely different soundtracks, and they're both really great in their own ways. You can make an argument as to whether you prefer one or the other, but they're both real nice to listen to. In fact, the US soundtrack is so good that many school children took it on field trips and listened to it in their Discman.
Many children. That game really had all the children talking, and every child did this, not just you.
Right. A lot of kids were doing that. I don't know, a lot of kids were doing a lot of nerdy things.
I can understand other folks who may not like this as much as I do. I guess maybe when you have a Sega CD and you have Sonic 2, and your only games are like Sonic 2 and Sonic CD, you just kind of gravitate towards this.
That could be it, yeah. Yeah, Sega CD owners, as I mentioned, they were kind of starved for excellent games. You didn't get a lot of games of this caliber on the system, unfortunately. There was this, and Lunar, Double Switch, if we're talking FMV games.
No. Don't squish Alex.
But yeah, getting something like this, it maybe heightens the experience if you owned the system back in the day. Like, oh my god, not only is this game good, but it's also a Sega CD game. Oh, Sonic Boom is great. Yeah, it's a shame Pastiche is not a real band. It's also a shame that Sonic fans called up Pastiche to ask him if they had any prototypes. I mean, I guess you gotta ask if you have the opportunity, but man, I don't think the people who sang Vada Bada Boom in this level have any Sonic prototypes. Just a hunch.
Well, you gotta ask, though.
Yeah. You never know. Lady might be like, oh yeah, right here. I keep it with me.
I just carry it around in my, I carry it on my person all the time.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, the only open carry I support is prototypes.
Just the open carry of prototypes.
Yes! I'm going to pass.
Okay.
The opportunity is here.
That's where we belong, in the past.
Mm.
Yeah, I pretty much love this game. From the underwater wavy effects, to the soundtrack, to really everything.
I just thought it was... Oh, fuck you! Look at that little trap they put down there for you.
Mm-hmm.
How dare.
That's the trap you used to get to the past. You're shit-talking it now.
Well, now it's trying to get me the future, and I've seen the future. No fucking thank you.
Also, this game fulfills everyone's fantasy of going back to the past and seeing the world in a better place.
breathe the air. Nope.
And maybe it's just me, but these levels, they drag way less than Labyrinth Zone. Like, I would still not prefer to be underwater, but if you gotta have an underwater level, you can make it nice.
Yeah, this one never bugged me as much as other ones.
Yeah. There's no parts where you're, like, waiting for platforms to rise or whatever. Let me also point out, this has been Alex playing the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good, easy-to-play game that's fun for everyone.
I just...
Yeah, Sonic's gonna take you back to the past to play the shitty games that suck ass.
Oh, I just... I know we have to play Vector Man at some point. But
Yeah, I know, we do have to move on to Vector Man after this, but...
Eventually. I just want to savor this, man. Also, thank you to everyone who voted for good games this week. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's a nice change of pace. I think people felt sorry for us for once.
No! You want to get in the water.
We
No,
do
God.
typically play a couple of shitty games per stream, but it's a nice break. It puts things back in perspective.
Like, oh, games are fun sometimes.
Possums can either be awesome or Rocket Knights. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
No! Okay. I hate that. My worst... Get in here, Alex, make all the noises today.
Alex is also leaning back and forth, trying to make Sonic turn faster.
You know those horrible ads where, like, it's like everyone's like, oh, these guys are fake gamers, look at them move and stuff. And for the most part, yes, but also, if you've...
If you're playing Sonic CD, you would understand.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you're gonna get another one.
Maybe.
Is this an all-time Stones run?
No.
That's right, they're not Chaos Emeralds in this game, they're Time Stones.
Well, yeah.
What if the new Sonic movie is just the new Sonic playing Sonic CD for 90 minutes?
Ah, I did it. No, I don't want that.
Oh, okay. Nice work.
Please see a doctor if you have time stuff.
Yeah, those sound painful.
Yeah, this is such a nice break from the game com.
Yeah, that's weird. In the space of 2 days, we played the worst Sonic game and then the best one. Talk about whiplash. Man, this song is awesome in the Japanese one. Also, I think it kind of fits in Robotnik's character, the way he does his boss fights in this game, because they're especially incompetent in Sonic CD. Like, the last level, he was just at the top of a pinball machine. In this level, not to spoil things, but he surrounds himself with bubbles. Oh, nice. That was a first loop.
Yeah, I'm usually not that good.
And if you like Slowdown, buddy,
Oh my god!
here is this boss on Sega CD hardware.
Oh!
3 FPS. Check it out, Sonic, I've got bubbles! You'll never beat me now.
Yeah, shout out to people who can do this level really fast. You scare me. I feel... Oh, talk about slowdown. No!
Alex,
No!
how did you dodge every single one of those rings? That was amazing. Well, Alex just enabled Super Challenge mode for this fight. Can he do it? That was a bad spot to stand.
That was a damn bad spot. Yeah, mention of that Sonic CD and Sonic 2 were supposed to be the same game, and yeah.
They just went in 2 different directions with 2 different teams.
Yeah, after this boss and after the next level, I should probably switch to Vector Man. It's just gonna be really, really hard to do that.
Yeah, Sebmol, this game, Sonic loves bubbles more than chili dogs. Just like, gulp, gulp, can't get enough of that air. That was right after I got shit-talking Robotnik. You had to go die to his bubble form.
I know, it's like... It's just a slowdown, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's work that sucker to death once more.
Let's let the boss music play this time. I'm not gonna talk. Listen to these lyrics.
They call him bold and brainy.
I think so. Well, I think your luck has run out.
Oh, you're not wrong.
I'm seeing people just say Alex. You can do it though, he's down to 5 bubbles. Can you breathe all that air? Oh my god! You did it. Nice work.
I love not stopping just to get that. So.
Mm-hmm. Nice work, Alex. This has been a special Alex-only showcase of Sonic CD for the Mega CD. Oh, is the next level what I think it is? Maybe we should show this off. Oh no, it's Course Quadrant. No.
Look at this! I'm doing so good!
They brought back Caterpillar.
It's a Caterpillar! That's me, though.
They got the snail with the spikes. Good.
I can't complain.
Just had his arms in the air when he went flying.
Oh, scary. Okay.
This is a great game. We're gonna debate its merits at the end of the stream today, but let's move on to later games in the Sega Genesis lifespan. Games like Vector Man.
Also, thank you to Electric Boogaloo for mentioning that the Work That Sucker to Death sample was by Xavier, featuring, of course, George Clinton and Bootsy Collins.
Nice.
That fucking owns.
That game's got some cred.
Does.
Vector Man. Let's judge Vector Man for the piece of garbage he is.
He has to. I do feel bad that he has to follow up. He has to follow, like, you know, Sonic CD.
So the thing is, this game actually is all about garbage, because Vector Man is an interstellar garbage man. He's being sent back to Earth to clean things up, a la Wall-E.
Mm. Oh, look at him.
Blue Sky Software, the people who made Jurassic Park and Spider-Man Web of Fire. I will say this game has a pretty neat look to it. I like that Genesis attempt at lens flare right there.
I do like this techno shit.
Oh, that's right, Azurite. I like blowing up the Sega logo at the opening. That is a pretty cool part. Difficulty lame, really?
Yeah, that's pretty fucked, but also I need that level, so
yeah.
What can you do? Give me it.
Oh, you have to watch this animation every time.
It is pretty cool.
So if you played your fair share of Genesis games, you know that many of them have either characters or bosses made of nothing but balls. You know, like...
Wait a minute, this is literally the plot to Wall-E.
I'm telling you, yeah. It is.
Wow,
this is literally
Wall-E.
Wall-E. So you've seen those bosses often in treasure games where they're made of balls to simulate having jointed sprites and stuff. Well, this is a game where the main character... What I'm saying is Sega should sue Disney for copyright infringement.
And now, by connecting the robot to the bomb, he becomes evil. Okay, so... I'm sure someone who's got, like, a brain, unlike me, can, like, figure out the political implications of what's going on, because I'm just... What the hell?
Uh-huh.
Evil mind control. Let's go.
look at how many different sprites you're made of.
Oh, he looks so cool!
I will say that works in the game's favor. Yeah, it gives him a lot of range of movement, a lot of different animations. Even kind of gives him a personality, to an extent. Is this too loud? Okay.
There we go.
Another good thing about this game, if you want to play it, there's no shortages of different ways to play it. It's in the Genesis Collection on Steam, it's on the new Genesis Collection on PS4 and Xbox One and Switch.
Hey, I got a question. Why is this on so many things?
It's just one of those first-party Sega games that Sega always has the rights to. There's no, like, licensed music or characters. This is just all Sega. So when it comes time to making a compilation, you can easily put this in there.
Okay, his weird animation, the sound that he makes when he's hit is awful. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
I don't like that. I don't like that.
There's digitized voices. A lot of screen shake. What is this, an indie game from 2010?
Rude, but fair. I actually saw that meme going around the other day.
Oh, you did too? Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a game dev be like, I'm called out.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
I saw all the game devs be like, I'm called out.
Bless them.
Because that really is an easy way to sweeten your game. Just add some screen shake.
It's
Makes it look badass.
So I like that I'm collecting orbs. I don't like that the orbs go away.
Oh, we mentioned Vector Man on PS2. Yep, that was in development. They were going to make an edgy and rebooted Vector Man for PlayStation 2, but I don't think it ever got past the planning stages. There's a couple of screenshots, but no betas as far as I know. Also, a lot of flashing in this game.
Yeah, that's not so fun.
If you like flashing and screen shake, buddy, Vector Man invented that shit. At the same time, yeah, some people say this looks really good for a Genesis game. Yeah, just the sheer number of sprites this game is pushing, and it barely has any slowdown, keeps a good pace. I would argue the controls are not so great, especially the way the camera works. It feels like it's always jerking around.
Yeah, it does.
Especially if you're moving in one direction and then suddenly switch to the other, the camera just jerks to the other direction and it's very jarring.
Well, I died.
Still, this game does have a lot of fans, and we'll see if they can save him from being executed tonight live on stream. That's what we do. Oh, that's right, he goes, yeah, sometimes. He does have attitude.
He's the attitude garbage robot.
Jampolian describes this as real ugly, but not in a specific way that is impressive. But in a very specific way that's impressive.
Oof.
Yeah, this art style is very intentional.
Oh, I've got rapid fire now.
Oh yeah, there's power-ups.
I'm gonna stop shooting those TVs because I don't think they do anything.
Oh, they give you power-ups.
Oh, that sucks!
And they also make the
Close.
screen splash, yeah. My favorite Vector Man quote, God ain't God. Yep. Famous nihilist Vector Man.
Wait, what have I been missing in chat?
I think we're just making up our own mythos for Vector Man. But we have to in the absence of a modern remake, right? They made Vector Man 1 and 2, and that's it. Never any others.
Hey, I died.
Yeah. You can do it. You can beat level 1. Yeah, here's a question. Which would you rather have gotten in on this stream? This game or Green Dog? I gotta be honest, this game's probably better than Green Dog. As much shit I talk on Vector Man, this game's still... Meanwhile, Green Dog has no quality. Kato Kalin of video games.
Wow! Thank you for making everyone in the audience know that we're in our 30s.
Look, I had to relate to it with a 90s reference, alright?
He's doing the Richard Nixon thing.
He's not a crook, everyone.
Chat going like, I'm out of here. Woof.
So did anyone else know TV's Martin.
What?
It does.
What is the name of that font?
I don't know. It's whatever one where they underline the vowels for whatever reason. I think you can jump here. Well, whatever.
That is that font!
I told you. Yeah, oh, gee. I guess that's a point in his favor. He uses the same font as Martin. We gotta consider that when we rank him. So you're making some pretty good progress. What do you think?
You know, it's not great,
Yeah.
but I'm still playing, which is, again, a point in its favor. And
Yeah. Didn't get stuck at level 1. So there's some difficulty balance. There's nice graphical touches, like here I like how the light peeks through the water.
Yeah, this game actually does kind of look good. Oops. I'm not hating this as much as I thought. Okay, it's your turn.
Thank you.
Again, this is the one I actually don't want to give my give the controller over.
Yeah, it's fun. The controls are fun. You got 8-way shooting. I especially like how you can jump and then like fire downwards, and that kind of slows his descent. Just neat little things like that.
I think this is more playable than Echo. I think it's a bit better.
It's way too hard for its own good, and way too frightening. Do not let kids play Echo. They'll be ruined forever.
Man, it's funny you mention that because we have ranked Johnny Bazooka Tone, and I have a feeling this is going to go over Johnny Bazooka Tone.
Oh, for sure. Johnny Bazooka Tone can rot in hell for all I care.
Wait. There. Yeah.
They wouldn't let him have a board game.
No, that's Green Dog, all right. Ooh, Body Glove. A few other brands on here. Man, remember when Oakley was just a surf company instead of like... Yeah, wow. Back in the day.
Good times.
Okay, so yeah. There's even a cartoon plan. He was meant to be a real franchise, but the game didn't do well, and it all went down. So yeah.
Wow, they really did want to make him the next Fido Dido.
Man, thank you so much for that info, Azurite Reaction.
I'd have never known. I just thought it... Poor Green Dog. Here we go. I turned into a bomb. Check. He's a Vector Man. Alright, so people who actually like this game, is the sequel better? Because I've never played much of it. And I've never heard any. The only thing I know about a certain level, and you could get that achievement by just entering the level select code.
Oh, beautiful. Let's see. Sebmal says Vector Man 2 worse. Penny Riot says it's more of the same, but it's not better. And our sequel. So
okay, so at best it's as good, and maybe a little bit worse.
And Azurite says it is, if you're fighting a lot more insects, and it's obscenely harder than this one, and more plain, so, yeah.
All I wanted was this game to be more difficult.
Now, Zelos says that they like the sequel because it's dark and squishy.
Okay. That's
So
a good point in its favor, being dark and squishy.
Mm-hmm.
Absolute Zero is what I rank this game.
Annie.
Oh, it's fine.
You know what? Playing all the games we played.
Way back when, I didn't think much of this at all, but compared to a lot of the other bullshit we played, it's okay.
Compared to the Gamecom, this is a brilliant.
Okay, it's on a different level than Gamecom, but also have to think this is probably better than Blue Sky's other stuff. It's better than Jurassic Park. It's better than Spider-Man Web of Fire, I know that for sure. We ranked Web of Fire pretty low, and we were right to do so.
Yeah, it wasn't that good. It wasn't that good. Yeah, we've played Quackshot, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, we played that with Castle of Illusion one time.
Oh man.
It was not as good as Castle of Illusion, but still pretty good. Where'd the music go?
It's there. It's just, wow, it's really quiet.
Oh, he's a swimming guy now. Check it out. Oh, now he's not.
That's a good question. Did we play? Yes, we have played Pulseman.
Oh yeah, that game was great.
I don't. Do you know if we've done World of Illusion?
We have not. I'm actually waiting on that. That does have a co-op mode. We should play that game.
God. Yeah, chat's like World of Illusion would make a great co-op stream.
Yes, it would. In fact, I think the co-op mode in that game is actually different from the single-player campaign. They give you different levels and stuff.
You know, I think we ranked Pulseman pretty high. I know we ranked it above Bugsy at least.
Oh, for sure.
Man, I want to play the NES co-op Mickey Mouse game. Who's gonna stop us?
Yeah, who's gonna stop us? Is it you, Mickey Mouse? I think not.
He's gonna come to our door and just kick our ass.
Yeah, he's on the phone right now. Oh, it was a spread shot.
I was gonna say, do you think he's really watching us? Don't you think he has better things to do with his time?
No.
That's true.
He's just out there sitting in his chair and filing copyright claims.
he does that every night for fun. That's how he unwinds.
It starts you at the beginning of the level.
Ooh,
Do I have to keep playing this? What time are we at?
We're at 9:33. So...
I think it's about time we render our judgments here.
Is it?
Yeah. I've seen about enough of this game.
I've had enough.
It's better than I remember. It's got some qualities to it. I guess, really, this game just stands in the shadow of really great running guns on Genesis, like Gunstar Heroes or Contra Hardcore. Like, those games, those are amazing.
Oh yeah, Mickey Mouse is hanging out with Sora, so he's probably got his ego real filled right now.
Oh yeah. Which game was it where there's the only thing I know about Kingdom Hearts is video clips people post of how weird it is. And there's one video clip of them being all like, "Look out, Mickey, he's full of bugs," is what someone says. And then Mickey just says, "What?"
Chat's asking if we should play Green Dog, so...
I don't want to play Green Dog.
You don't have enough time for Green Dog.
I want to give Green Dog the time he deserves. We gotta give equal time to all of our contestants. Really tempted, though. But I gotta beat this level. What else is there to say about Vector Man? He doesn't have franchise potential like so many other Genesis mascots did. Even stuff like Chakan, comic book and stuff.
I think somehow linked to the bug video. Hold on.
Oh, good.
I actually don't think we played Alien Soldier on, I don't think we count it as a mascot platformer, do we?
I don't think so. Yeah, there is jumping in that game, but I don't think it's necessary. It's more about boss fights. Here's a weird thing. The more I'm playing in this game, the more I actually kind of like it.
Yeah, right? Like, that's the thing.
This isn't horrible. It really is just the fact that we played so many other much worse games that's putting that in perspective for me.
Mm-hmm. Like, games can be so much worse.
Mm-hmm. We've seen games at their worst.
Oh yeah, thank you for linking the spreadsheet. If you want to see the spreadsheet in a in a more closed format or whatnot, we do have it on our website, which is retropals.club.
Yeah, check it out.
Yeah.
Currently 200 games strong, or somewhere around there. Oof. Quit hurting Vector Man. He's a sensitive boy. He's getting his ass kicked. This is the boss, right?
I would assume so.
Oh shit.
Unless the rock bear.
Well, I got killed by the rock bear. Good work, rock bear. You earned your kill. Oh no, wait, it's actually starting me from here. Rock bear, round 2.
Kick rock bear's ass.
This boss fight isn't terrible. Multi-stage boss fight where you gotta run back and forth, shooting the thing. That's basically Contra.
Yeah, I guess it's a rock pelican who's shooting you, which
Yeah,
is very nice.
that is a pelican. It's got the big bill and everything.
Sass.
Shit. Here's one thing I'll say. Vector Man is too damn big for his own good. And the way the camera centers around him makes it hard to see stuff around him occasionally. Oh my god, it stands on its hind legs!
Oh, I love him!
I didn't know about this bear. This definitely influences my opinion about this game.
As your right reaction, we do take, when we rank games, we do take the audience feedback, we take that into consideration, and that is why Plock is so high. But we really like Plock, too.
Plock is good.
We're big-time Plock fans here.
I'm a Plock head.
Definitely. Oh my
Where's
god.
that bear? Where's that bear? Oh, there he is!
Watch out!
I got him. Bear is dead as shit. Still not a crook. You know what? I think this game just bumped itself up a ratings point.
It did.
This is now a 6 out of 10 game.
Damn.
Pretty good, Vector Man. Pretty good. Alright, you ready to do this?
I am ready.
Ooh, look at that.
That's cool.
There's neat looking stuff in this game. But enough of Vector Man. I gotta find some judgment music, because it's time to judge. If you're new to the show, this is where we allow you to give your input on what you've just seen. You get to tell us whether or not the games you've seen are better or worse than Bubsy. Feel free to yell out an RP Angel Bubsy or RP Devil Bubsy, depending on what you think. I think we're going to see a lot of Angel Bubsies tonight. That's just a feeling, though. Oh, I know some good judgment music. We've used this one before, but...
Second, the mascot list isn't loading.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's weird. I have it loaded. Oh, there it is. It just took a second.
Okay.
Rude.
There we go. There's our judgment music. Prepare to judge the mascots that we've seen tonight. What have we seen? We saw Vector Man. We saw Rocket Knight. We saw freaking Sonic CD. And now it's time to judge these games for the good they are. Or the bad.
Hopefully not that bad.
You got that working?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
We are ready to go.
Okay, game number 1. Started off the stream with a game called Alisia Dragoon. Folks, is Alisia Dragoon better or worse than Bubsy?
And there's Bubsy on the list for y'all.
Vote now.
Better, better. Oh, one person is worse. 2 people are worse. Better, better, better.
Alisia's got some haters out there.
I get it, I get it.
But it's still mostly angels, yeah. A lot of angels.
Way better, way better. All of them are better, better.
Yeah,
Dragon Bubsy.
If we had a Dragon Bubsy, that would be the most appropriate. Okay, it's official. Alisia Dragoon, good game. But how good? Where would we put it on this list, you think?
Well, let's see. Blab says not in the top 10s, which I agree with, but more like 30s and 40s. I think that's fair.
Yeah, let's move up to the
Let's
top
scroll up.
50 at least.
Yeah, because that was really fun.
Yeah. It was fun, it was inventive, they gave you a bunch of dragon pals to mess with. It had a leveling up system, for God's sake.
Okay. You know what? Is it better or worse than Install?
I think it's better.
Okay. Let's go
I
with
think
that.
it played better, it looked nicer, and it had dragons. We have to consider this for all the games.
Thank you for considering that everything we have on Worse Than Bubsy is Worse Than Bubsy. We try to be fair about that.
Yeah, there's a lot of games that are worse than Bubsy, but a lot of them are better. Most of them, it turns out.
Okay, so better than Install, but is it better than Aladdin on the Super NES?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell, let's go back to the classic question. Is it better or worse than Plock? Now there's a question. Folks, what do you think? I know there's some Plock heads out there. It's not just me.
Well, some folks don't think it's as good as Install, and that's fair. That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
But or it's better than yeah. But Blab, the Plockhead, says no, it's not better, and PC98 Junior is better than Plock by a mile, while other people are like, no, it's not better. Although some people are like better, so
I will say Plock is a very lengthy game. There's a whole lot more to it that we didn't show the one time we featured it. There's a lot to it, and it gets really challenging, and the music is fantastic.
okay.
It's hard to say.
Okay, between Plock and Flintstones, some folks are saying, I don't think it's better than Little Nemo. That's a good point. Is it better than Little Nemo?
Little Nemo's pretty good.
Is it better than Versus Super Mario Brothers? I don't know. Is it better than... I liked that game,
Here's
but
a
I would rather
suggestion.
play Sierra Madrock.
I'm gonna say between Kid Dracula and Cool Spot. What do you think about that?
You know, I think that's fair. Chat, between Kid Dracula and Cool Spot.
Going once, going twice. It's going. I think that's a nice spot for it.
Yeah.
Right up in the top 30, 40, whatever. Man, a lot of people think we rated Ristar too low. My argument is it's a very plotting game. He does not run. He just kind of meanders. There's some interesting stuff in that game. It's got some cool bosses and level setups. It's just not my cup of tea.
I'm gonna spell it here.
Yeah, it's Alisia. Like Alicia Silverstone. Actually, no, it's spelled different.
And that was by Sega Game Arts and Guidance. Okay, cool. Awesome. There we go.
Cool, good start. And it only gets better because the second game we played was goddamn Rocket Knight Adventures. Holy god, that game. Is it better or worse than Bubsy? We might as well make it official.
Let's see. Angel.
Is Sparkster the little opossum who could? Is he better than Bubsy the asshole bobcat? Now, Sparkster, he's not going to be winning any Kickstarters lately either. Because that's how you do it, you win Kickstarter. Bubsy definitely lost at Kickstarter.
I saw one Devil Bubsy, but it flew right by all the Angel Bubsies.
He got drowned out by the sea of Angel Bubsies. Yeah, it's a freaking good game. I'm going to say top 10. Let's already put it in the top 10.
I'm actually with that.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, this all comes down to personal opinion, but I think... Ooh, okay, my big sticking point. Is it better than Dynamite Heady? That is a really good Genesis platformer.
I say no.
I'm gonna say it's at least below Sonic 2. It's below Sonic Mania. It's not quite on those levels.
Chat's saying yes. So they're disagreeing with us. You know what?
As much as I like Dynamite Heady, I think I actually do like Rocket Knight better. It does a whole lot more, and I think the difficulty is a little bit better balanced than the US version of Heady was.
Okay, so we're going against games you like with another game you like, Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Is it better than Super Ghouls and Ghosts?
This is an impossible decision. I can't do this. I love Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's right. Since this is y'all's first Mascot Friday, this is what we do. We get into very big.
This is important. This is scientific.
Yeah.
We have to be absolutely sure of where we're going to put this thing. I love them both. I can't decide.
Well, we are in our 30s, so maybe we're too old to appreciate to appreciate it. I don't know.
Could be, whatever.
Yeah. So, chat's saying above Ghouls and Ghosts, below Sonic 3. Sonic 3 Knuckles isn't low enough. That's my hot take. Oh, good, another 30-year-old. Finally.
Some of us are out there.
Somewhere.
My gut says between Demon's Crest and Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Would anyone get too upset by that? Could rank it a little bit lower.
Oh, chat's saying Ghouls and Ghosts is better. Chat's saying it should be a new number 8. So between Super Ghouls and Ghosts and Dynamite Heady.
I'm okay with that.
No in chat. This is.
I'm okay with that too. I'm okay with saying Ghouls and Ghosts is better.
Are you?
I do think it's better than Sonic 3 and Knuckles. If you twisted my arm, I don't know why you'd be twisting my arm. Cut it out. That hurts. But I would say it's better than Dynamite Heady. Maybe better than Super Ghouls and Ghosts. This is painful. Just put it right there. Put it at number 8.
I gotta do it before you change your mind.
Do it before I explode. Rocket Knight Adventures. Congratulations on your appearance in the top 10. You've earned it, Sparkster, old buddy.
We support you. Ah, that was so good.
Hey, there's a Konami Classics collection coming out. Maybe he'll be in it? Maybe?
Maybe. Please put him in. He's...
It's also currently our top Konami game on the list. Good work, Konami. Oh boy, what a game.
And chat's like, I'm sorry this had to happen to you. Chat's begging us to replay Sparkster. We will play, we will replay some of these games eventually. They will get their time. We will do some re-ranks eventually.
Yeah,
but for now...
There's a few egregious rankings that have popped up the more games we add to the list. Eventually we'll return to the big ones. But pretty happy with most of the placements so far. But the next game... Jesus, how are we going to do this? Sonic CD. Sonic CD for the Sega CD. Is it better or worse than Bubsy?
I know how I feel.
I know how I feel too.
Oh, it sucks. Oh.
You're going to get crucified for this, I'm pretty sure.
You're not the one who runs the Twitter account.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Oh, look at all those angels. Yes, we're in good company here. Good news, everyone. You're right. That is a great game. It is way better than Bubsy. Sonic CD is fantastic. Maybe the best Sonic game?
Oh, God. Thank you all. You all have great opinions here. Thank you for all being correct. Wow, I actually agree with Azurite. Yes, thank you.
It's
I'm glad
real tough for me to say whether Sonic Mania or Sonic CD is better. And Sonic 2, oh boy. I did say while we were playing Sonic CD that I liked it better than Sonic 2, so that's at least a third place finish already. Alex, this is gonna kill you. Is Sonic CD better than Kirby Superstar? And do remember that the Japanese one has Toot Toot Sonic Warrior.
Oh, I remember.
There's no tootin' in Kirby Superstar.
So here's what sucks.
Uh-huh.
I typically go back to Sonic CD on the regular all the time. I cannot remember the last time I played Kirby Superstar on my own. But I don't know if that makes Kirby better. I mean, worse.
I'm seeing some people say yes, it's better, but the majority of people I'm seeing here say no way, Kirby Superstar is better.
That's how I'm feeling too. I think Kirby Superstar is a lot less frustrating in a lot of ways, and while Sonic CD is a great pick-up-and-go game, I really like the kind of complexity in Kirby Superstar. I
think Kirby Superstar has a similar breadth of content as Sonic CD does, but it's organized way better. It's across several different gameplay modes instead of... I will say the majority of content in Sonic CD is in time travel levels you're probably never going to see. And that's really unfortunate. Mm-hmm. If Sega had done something to give you a reason to actually go into the past, other than, a superficially better ending, it might have been better. But, yeah, just qualitatively, Kirby Superstar does more with what it has than Sonic CD does. This pains me, but I think we're going to put Sonic CD at third place. What do you think?
You have disagreement in chat? Sonic CD isn't as good as Sonic 3.
I love it way better than Sonic 3. It's Sonic 2 is the big question for me. But, yeah, Sonic 2 eventually gets to the point where if you don't give up in Metropolis Zone, you're going to give up at the final boss, because no rings means no fun.
Alright, there's a lot of debate. Some people saying it should be at 7th place. Some people saying
This is going to be our most controversial ranking to date. I prepared for this.
Mm-hmm.
I have my flame shield on.
Mm-hmm.
Flame away.
You know what? My gut and my support for my wonderful husband makes me feel that I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with it at third place. I mean, I'm going to go with it right here.
Yeah. I feel like this is the best we're going to get away with. If we ranked it above Kirby, there would be riots in the streets. People would be burning effigies of us. Yeah, we can't get away with that.
Is Sonic Team correct? Or is it just Sega?
Good question. I'm going to just say Sega.
Alright. Sonic Team is what Electric Boogaloo says.
Okay,
so
go
I'm
with that.
assuming that's what whatchamacallit says.
He knows his stuff.
Yeah.
Sonic
Alright.
CD, congrats on your new third place. Rocket Knight, sorry, you've been bumped to 8th. How quickly the table turns.
Oh, folks are rioting. That's fair.
This is it. We were prepared for this. We were all prepared for this to happen. Say what you will. Have many a spirited discussion in our Discord if you want.
Oh yeah, go to our Discord and yell at us there too. And yeah, the list is very odd, but so are we. And
yeah, when you start pairing up all these really different feeling platformers, it's hard to qualitatively rank them. And at some level, you have to go with your gut. And my Sega CD owning gut says Sonic CD is third place.
I'm ready to be ratioed.
And it is by far going to be the best Sega CD game on our list. I don't see Wild Woody displacing Sonic CD anytime soon. Chuck Rock, no way. Chuck Rock 2, closer, but no, you're no Sonic CD.
Oh god, Chad is rioting.
Yep, we're gonna get melted over this. We are so going to get melted.
Yes, I'm just gonna put Wild Woody in first place.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's throw everything in a disarray. Wild Woody, better than Kirby, better than Mario.
Everything's better than Kirby now.
I thought you were actually going to do it for a second.
No, God, no!
Alex got into a Control-C position there, and I was like, oh my god.
No, I'm a good boy.
Well, we got one more game to rank. That's Vector Man.
You're right, I forgot about Vector Man.
You almost completely forgot about Vector Man.
I was ready to go to the weekend,
You were
but no.
ready to call it. No, we
It's
got
Vector
one more
Man.
game. The last game we played tonight was a little game called Vector Man. Now, is Vector Man better or worse than Bubsy? Let us know. Call in. Text Jamster to 1127.
Angel, still above Gimmick, below Bonk. Let's see, Jumping Flash, people talking about Jumping Flash, equivalent to Bubsy, Angel Bubsy, a Devil Bubsy, Angel,
Okay.
equivalent Angel, so I think it's
Yeah.
higher, but not much higher.
We're seeing less universal support for this game compared to the others. I saw a lot of... It's mostly Bubsy equivalents and Angel Bubsies. A couple of Devil Bubsies. That pretty much... It validates what I feel about Vector Man. It's a divisive game. And even if you like it, you kind of admit to yourself, yeah, it's not the best. So, let's go to Bubsy. Based on the results I'm seeing, I'm gonna say better than Bubsy. I think that's what the people are saying.
Yeah.
And we have to do the people's will.
Okay, I'm seeing folks saying it belongs below Lion King, slightly above Bubsy,
Lion King's actually a good point of reference, because that's an amazing looking and playing game that's also a big pain in the ass, much like Vector Man. Where did we put Lion King?
right here.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's pretty close to, Bubsy.
Is it better than Kid Chameleon? You know what? I'm gonna say yeah.
It is. I'd much rather play, but is it better than Smart Ball?
No.
Okay.
Oh, that was easy.
Wow.
Folks, what do you think? Between Smart Ball and Kid Chameleon? That's my offer. Feel free to reject it, to submit a counter offer.
Chat wants it above Radical Rex.
It is better than Radical Rex. I gotta admit that.
So,
Yeah.
what do you think?
This tracks. Yeah, it's better than Super Back to the Future 2, Socket, Radical Rex. Maybe Marvel Land? How about between Marvel Land and Pac-Land? Let's break up the lands.
Yeah, I'm thinking between Marvel Land and Pac-Land. What do y'all think? Better than Pac-Land, says chat. Wow.
Pac-Land's a classic, though. It's the formative platformer.
Better than... Okay, fine. Is it better than Chuck Rock? Chat? Is it better than Chuck Rock?
Why not go whole hog and ask, is it better than Gex?
Yeah, actually, chat. Chat loves Vector Man. Chat is in love with Vector Man. They're gonna marry Vector Man. Let's see. Not better than Gex, between Gex and Wonder Boy 3. Chuck Rock is too high anyway. Better than Bug. Worse than Gex. Better than Gex.
What is Chuck Rock doing all the way up there? We gotta kick that caveman down a notch.
We have caveman defenders in chat. You know
Oh yeah,
that.
that's true. It's the caveman lobby. That's what put him up there.
We have a caveman lobby here, and let's see. Better than Gex, above Chuck Rock. Oh boy. Worse than Gex. Dinosaurs are better than caveman, I agree. Please don't tell me.
I kind of like JJ and Jeff better than Vector Man.
Yes, I will not put it above JJ and Jeff.
That's my final offer.
That is my moral position.
But it is better than Chuck Rock. Let's
is.
say between JJ and Jeff and The Apprentice.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
The Apprentice did have anime babes, but that's about all it had.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, JJ and Jeff is a, well, you know what it is.
It's great.
It's good.
Okay, I'm seeing some fines. Some okays.
That's right, Blab. That does sound familiar. Yeah, once I actually did play Chuck Rock, I realized it wasn't so completely terrible. Much like Vector Man. Yeah, once you get in the actual experience, you find out it's actually pretty playable. It's got some qualities to it. Do it. Rank it. Put it in there. Good job, Vector Man. You broke the top 200.
What are 2 words?
It's just one.
Okay.
That would be Genesis, publisher Sega, developer Blue Sky Software.
Cool.
Still a good showing for Blue Sky. Vast improvement over Spider-Man Web of Fire. And that's it. We did it. This was our hardest ranking session to date, but I think we've put these games pretty close to where they belong on this list. Thanks to everyone who voted. Thanks for all your input. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this.
Me
I'm
too.
gonna go to bed tonight and sleep well, knowing that I made good choices on this list.
Excellent choices, Danny.
Thank you.
Excellent choices.
And hey, guess what? It's the weekend.
It's the weekend,
We did
baby.
it. The mascots are rated. We can put them all to bed. Good night, Sparkster. Good night, Vector Man. For all the adults out there, though, it's time to party. It's
Hell
the
yeah.
weekend. We did it. Good work, everyone. We got through another week. We rated another batch of mascots. And that's all of our streams for this week. Yeah, nice work. I'm going to give ourselves a pat on the back for that.
Aw.
Yeah. We'll be back on Monday with more Sega CD Monday. Lineup to be determined. I still have to do that football show I wanted to do for the Super Bowl, because that's next in line chronologically, but there's problems with Joe Montana. I don't know, maybe that'll make for a good stream. People
Yeah.
tend to like when our Sega CD games have problems, so who even knows? You'll probably see that. Anyway, the big news is...
You're right, Danny. This has been a first.
What?
This is the first time we played Mascot Friday, and we didn't get bored. Nothing ate us this stream.
You're right!
Holy shit!
That's incredible!
That's amazing! Usually in every game, there's at least one game where we get eaten and we're playing some weird guts and it's gross.
There was no things eating other things in this stream.
Nothing ate us!
This was a completely
Wait.
clean stream.
The lily pads try to eat us.
That's right.
Never mind.
Okay.
Fuck.
Well,
Close.
you can't escape it fully. It's always omnipresent. You gotta have a little bit of vor in there. But we got close to avoiding it. Anyway, the
So
big news for our patrons especially, and those who want to become patrons,
Yes.
go to patreon.com/retropals, pitch in $5 a month, and you get to vote on our latest Versus Month poll. That's right, the last few weeks we've done ColecoVision versus Intellivision. Last week was Neo Geo Pocket Color versus Gamecom. I'm still laughing at how the Neo Geo Pocket Color lost that one.
I
Jesus.
know.
And this week is our most confusing Versus Month poll to date. Girls versus Pyramids. Yeah, that's how I build it. Your choices are Girls Club for Philips CDI, or Seal of the Pharaoh and other pyramid-related games for the Panasonic 3DO. Whatever ones wins, we're going to play that. Personally, my top pick is Girls Club. I've been waiting so long for that game to finally be on eBay, and I finally found a copy a couple weeks ago. As the rare FMV game that I've never played, I have no experience with it. Meanwhile, Seal of the Pharaoh, I only have 2 words. System Satcom.
Ah! Don't choose!
And if that gets picked, we will also play another 3DO System SATCOM game. This one is a virtual museum tour. So either way, we're going to be playing a completely new to us FMV game, or more System SATCOM goodness from the people who brought us Mansion of Hidden Souls and Lunacy.
Danny, I'm excited.
It's a tough one. I hope y'all can decide, and whatever you pick, we're gonna go with. Them's the rules.
You don't have a choice.
I'm gonna look for someone to host. Alex, wrap us up here.
We're also on YouTube at youtube.com/retropals. That's where we post original scripted videos, stream highlights, and the occasional other video. In fact, I think we have something in the works coming out soon that y'all may enjoy. But yeah, do check us out on YouTube. We are also on Twitter at twitter.com/retropalshq. That's where we post our Mascot Friday polls when we go live and when we have new videos up, along with the occasional goofs and good clips occasionally. Let's see. I think that's all of the spiel I have.
Oh my god, we have a barbarian alert.
What?
Our friend Chubo is playing weird Commodore 64 games, and there's a barbarian game called Doc the Destroyer. It's been a good day for C64 games here on Twitch. Earlier, Cats on Your Head had an 8-hour marathon of C64 games.
That was amazing!
And now that continues with Chubo. Yeah, we're gonna host him. Wish him luck, tell him how much you love barbarians, and have a good weekend. We'll see you later.
See ya, folks.